Alright, just for comparison, at the top of the picture we've got a Bellanca Viking axle, and at the bottom we've got a Bellanca Cruisair axle. And the only real difference between these is the fact that the Crusair axle is 1.25 inches in diameter throughout, and the Viking axle is 1.5 inches throughout. Now here's the gear leg for the Crusair, and this hole here is 1.25 inches. Now if you take a close look at this thing, you can see that when they manufactured it, there's actually a bushing in there. Now it might be possible to take the lower half of the gear leg off, put it in a hydraulic press and get that bushing out. I was not able to do it with a gear puller and a drift, so no matter what I did, I was going to destroy the gear leg trying to do that. So I gave that up a year ago and decided to go this other route. Now this is the inner spacer from the Viking axle, and it goes in here, goes all the way down, bears against that backing plate. This is 1.5 inches, this is 1.625 inch and 5/8. Inner bearing of the wheel bears on that. What we've done for the Crusair, now there's 2 ways or 3 ways to do this. I kept the original inner spacer from the Hayes brakes, the original Crusair brakes, left that on there, made a spacer. So now this is all 1.5 inch diameter throughout. And then I took the Viking spacer, fit that over, because what we've got now is 1.5 inches outside diameter, just the same as the Viking axle. Used the spacer from the Viking axle, and now the positioning of the Cleveland brake is just what it ought to be. So on the end here, a piece that we don't have yet, I can't show you, is another spacer, same outside diameter as this, 1 5/8 inches. So it'll be 1.25 inches inside, 1 5/8 inches, 1.625 outside diameter, and that pushes against the outer wheel bearing and sets the tension and keeps wheel from falling off. That luckily is an off-the-shelf certified part that comes from Grove, Spacer 5107, so we'll get a pair of those rather than making them. So this all goes back together, and I'll show you what that looks like.